This
our first class
conference
of
will now be recorded.
today will be the first class of our Hadoop admin course. So, first class will be about setting up your laptop with the Hadoop environment. Okay. So, as a part,
Vamsi,
yeah,
wait, are you the one that gave us the demo the other day?
yeah. Today, today we'll be setting up our environment completely, and
Okay.
from tomorrow onwards, we'll start our technical discussions.
Okay, that sounds good. Also, the reason also you had mentioned on the demo that you were going to forward us the questions, the interview questions, I think.
Yeah. So we'll be covering everything in the depth, so you don't need to worry much.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was just wondering if you were going to send it to
Oh,
me so I
oh,
could study
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so these are the things that we'll be setting up on your environment first. So first thing will be we need to have a virtualization software in order to work with Hadoop, such as you need to have a virtual box on your laptop. Okay, we'll be seeing that. And we need a virtual machine such as Cloudera Quick Start VM. This will help us to practice in a better way. And we need a kind of Linux simulator because this is needed when you go to a job in order to connect your servers. So this is needed again, MTPUTTY. Okay. Then this is again needed file editor such as Notepad++. This will be helpful in order to do a quick file edit or something. And then we can see how to set up this secure file transfer tool such as WinSCP. Got it?
Got
So
it.
we'll go and see step by step how to download these and each of these. So before going ahead, these are the popular Hadoop flavors or distributions: Cloudera, Hortonworks, and Mapper. And we'll go and see our first step, which is nothing but setting up a Cloudera Quick Start VM deployment. For that, we will download VirtualBox and then we will download and install Cloudera Quick Start VM in the VirtualBox. Okay, let's move on, Mohammed. So
Okay.
our first step is downloading Oracle VirtualBox. All you need to do is just go to Google, type download VirtualBox. Okay. Once you click on once you click on this first link, you will be navigated to this page because I'm using Windows as the operating system. Once you click on Windows, then you will be seeing the software getting downloaded. So once that is downloaded, you just double click on it. You just click on this will be your first screen. You just click on next, okay, initially, and then this is again custom setup. Select the way you want your features to be installed. Click on next because this is taking the default path. Let it be the same. Click on next. Again, it is saying the features that are going to be installed. Let's click on next again. Again, finally, proceed with the installation now. Click on S. So pretty much the installation of VirtualBox follows the default installation of any other software. So once you click on S, you can click on install. Then it will be automatically downloaded. You just click on finish, and then this will be enabled automatically by default. So then this will start opening the VirtualBox. Now let's go ahead and see it in a hands-on way. All you need to do is just go to Google, type download VirtualBox, hit enter, open this first link, okay, and these are the operating system that supports. You just click on Windows host and then you click on save file. I have already have it downloaded on my laptop here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already have it here. So these three, so I'm not downloading it now. So you can just click on save file and then it will be downloaded. Okay, let me cancel it. Now
Right,
let
right.
me demonstrate you how to install it. Okay, once you download it, it will be like this. All you need to do is just double click on it for the first time. Then it will pop up a initial screen for you. You just need to click on next, and this will be the default path that will be installed to C program files Oracle VirtualBox. Click on next, and then these are the features that will be installing. You just click on next again. Proceed with the installation now. Click on S, then ready to install. Click on install. Okay, this will do an initial uh, installation part. Then this will get finished off in 1 minute or so.
Okay.
Okay, in the next screen, you just have to click on finish button. Okay, this is already enabled. Start Oracle VM VirtualBox after installation. This is already enabled, so it will just open up. Just click on finish. Once you click on finish, it will automatically open up this VirtualBox for you. Okay, let me remove this because this will be the one which will be importing. So this will be clean. Oracle VM VirtualBox. I don't have any VMs running. Now let's go to our next step. So Mohammed, we have seen how to download the VirtualBox and how to set up the VirtualBox on your laptop, right? So this step is done. Now
Right.
let's move on to the next step, which is nothing but virtual machine. We need Cloudera Quick Start VM. So this will be our next step, which in which we will be downloading it and then we'll be seeing it how to import on your VirtualBox. So all you need to do is just go to Google and type download Cloudera Quick Start VM and hit on this first link. Once you hit on this first link, you need to register it before using anything. Generally, we just register, right? So similarly, we just go here and then click on register, and then in the registration page, you just need to enter your email address, first name, last name, then click on the submit button. So once you do that, you need to sign in again. So you just click on sign in. In the next page, just enter your email address and the password, and then click on sign in button. Once you're signed in, you just need to select VirtualBox from this platform because we are using VirtualBox in our setup, right? So you need to select VirtualBox, then click on Get It Now. In the next page, we'll be going to this one. We just need to enable this accept terms and conditions. Click on Submit button. So then it will be automatically downloaded. So this is how this Cloudera Quickstart VM will be downloaded in your laptop. All you need to do is just right click on it, click on Extract to, then it will create a folder with these two files created automatically. Okay, now let's try to see the hands-on for this. You just go to Google again. Okay, type download Cloudera Quick.vm. Okay, then click on this first link. Okay, you go to this symbol, then click on register here. Then you need to enter your email address, first name, last name, and then click on submit. I have already done my registration in this site, so I'll just straight away go and do the sign in part. I'll go here and click on sign in. Okay, let me enter my details. So I have entered my email address and the password. Click on sign in button. See, now you are logged into Cloudera website. Now you need to select a platform here. So go to this get started now section. Because we are using VirtualBox, we will select VirtualBox from this drop down. Okay. Once this is done, you just need to click on get it now. Then you need to accept these terms and conditions. You just click on accept, then click on the submit button. If you select save file and click OK, then this Cloudera Quickstart frame will be automatically downloaded a zip file like this. Okay, I have already have it downloaded. It's a 5 GB file. So I have already have it downloaded as you see in the screen. So right now I'm just clicking on cancel. In your case, you can just okay, it will be downloaded.
Right.
Okay. Now it will be like this once you download. Just click extract to Cloudera Quickstart VM. Then it will create a folder like this. Once you go inside this folder, okay, and you have these two files created. Okay.
Okay.
So any doubts till now, Mohammed?
No, everything's good.
Okay, cool. So let's move on. So now we have seen how to download and how to extract Cloudera Quick Start VM. Let's try to import this Cloudera Quick Start VM into a virtual box. For that, you need to go to File, open this virtual box, click on File, click on Import Appliance. Okay. Then in the next page, you just click on this button. Then go to the place where you extracted your Cloudera file. So then select it, click on Open again. Okay, then you need to click on the next button. Okay, so here you need to give your CPU and the RAM details. So CPU will be two cores. Generally, I give two cores, and RAM I give 8 GB. So I would suggest if your laptop is more than 10 GB configuration, I would suggest to going with the 8 GB configuration, which will be 8192 MB. Okay, if your laptop configuration is less than 10 GB, I would go ahead. I would suggest you to take 6 GB as your RAM here. If you convert it into MB, it will be 6144 MB. Got it, Mohammed?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, then click on this import button. So this is how it will be. It will be just imported. Now you need to do the network settings part. Okay, this is to have the interaction between your host VM and your desktop VM, host VM and the guest VM. Okay, you just click on this VM, right click, settings, go to the network tab. In the network, then select adapter 2, then enable this network adapter. Okay, select host only adapter. Once this is selected, you just need to click on OK. Got it? So now let's try to see the hands-on for this part. Now I have this virtual box completely empty as of now. Let's try to import it. I'm just clicking on File, then Import Appliance here. Okay. Now I'll click on this button and I'll go to the path where I have extracted. So let me click on this and I have it in my F drive. So let me go to my F drive. So this is how it will be. So you have selected it, it will automatically pop up in the file name field. Click on open. Then once this is done, you just need to click on next. Let me change this CPU to 2. Okay. And then by default it is 4 GB RAM. So you need to change it to 8 GB RAM. So how will you do it? 8192. Okay. And then so I selected 2 CPU and then RAM as 8 GB. Click on import.
But
This will take,
honestly, you can only change it to
yeah,
8
yeah.
GB. You can only change it to 8 GB only if your computer has 8 GB RAM, right?
Yeah. So if your laptop configuration is if it is more than 8 GB, sorry, more than 10 GB, I would suggest to go with 8 GB of RAM, which will be 8192 MB. If it is less than 10 GB of RAM, I would suggest to go with 6 GB, which will be 6144 MB. That should
Okay.
be good enough to start working on Cloudera Quickstart VM.
So what if you're working on a laptop with, like, let's say 4 GB? Can you still operate it or not?
Yeah, we can still operate. That should not be an issue. You just go with 3 GB of RAM. So in order to calculate how much will it be, you just open your Calci, okay, on your laptop. So how much will be 1 GB? 1 GB is nothing but 1024 MB, right? So in order to put it as uh, so 3 GB, it is 1024 into 3, which will be equal to 3072 MB. So if it is 3 GB, you can give it as 3072 MB. Got it? So what's your laptop configuration, Mohammed? So how much is your RAM?
I was just curious because I just got a new laptop. It has 8 GB in it, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay, absolutely okay. So you can go ahead with 6 GB of RAM. So 6 GB, how will you calculate 6 GB? So it is again 1024 because 1 GB is 1024 MB. So you need to calculate it into 6. Let's
Yes.
see the figure. So the figure will be 6144 MB. So as your
Okay.
laptop is 8 GB, so I would suggest to go with 6 GB. It should be 6144 MB. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. So once you click on import, so this will take a while of 1 or 2 minutes of time to get it imported. Now let's go back to our slides and then see. So once you click on that import, so it will be imported like this as you see in the diagram. And then in order to boot this Cloudera Quick Start VM, in order to start it, so you just right click on it, click on start button, and then do normal start. Once you do normal start, this will take a while of again 1 or 2 minutes of time, and then you should be seeing this initial screen of Cloudera Quick Start VM, something like this. It will open up this page, and then it will say welcome to your Cloudera Quick Start VM. Okay, this is how it will be. So let's wait for a couple of minutes, Mohammed, and then we'll move on
Okay.
until it's get imported. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Or meanwhile, we'll just jump on to the next parts of downloading them. Or okay, let's wait. It doesn't take much time, so just a couple of minutes. We'll just
Okay.
wait.
Can you define the differences between normal start and headless start?
So normal start is nothing but it will open up your screen. It will open up. So we will try to demo it. Let's try to directly go on to the headless part, and then so once you click on headless part, and then we will try to see the differences by clicking on normal start as well. You will see it visually. That will give you a better idea.
Sure.
Yeah. So you need to select CPU as 2, and then RAM as 6 GB for you, which will be 6144 MB. Then click on this import button. Then this will take a while of 2 or 3 minutes of time, and then it will be imported automatically. So Mohammed, so this is imported. So this is how it will look like once you complete with the import part. Now, as you said, so let's start with headless first. Right click, start, headless start. See this Muhammad that is running without giving any screen or something. You don't know what is happening inside it. So that's why it is called headless start. If you see the state of it, you got it. The state
Okay.
is showing as state is showing as running. Okay, whereas if you go and see here, you don't see any tab. You don't know the progress, what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what we'll do is, so we'll just try to do the power off. Right click on it again, close, power off, and then there are two ways, Moment. Either you right click, you go to start and do normal start, or because you are already here, you can just go here and then do normal start. And if you see this icon, it is already green, which represents normal start. So you can just right away click on start here. So all are same. You got it? So there are
Yep.
actually three ways of opening it. So right click, start, normal start.
Mhm.
Okay. Second way is click on this arrow button and then do normal start. Third option is it is default normal start. How can you say? Because it is green arrow, which represents its normal start. So you can directly click on start. So there are three ways to start it.
And Momsy, what's detachable start? Is that like something you can move around, like the heading?
That's normally not used, so I think we don't need to worry much about it. So People
Okay,
generally prefer going with the normal start. So generally, because at least they should be knowing the progress, what's going on. So if you see it now, so you are completely aware of what's going on and where are you, is it done or is it not done. So in order to know the absolute status of it, so people generally prefer going with the normal start most of the times.
got it.
Okay. And this Cloudera Quick Start VM is based on this flavor of Linux, which is nothing but CentOS 6.7. Okay. So on the CentOS 6.7, people have built up this Cloudera Quick Start VM. So the specialty of this Cloudera Quick Start VM is it comes pre-installed with all the Hadoop ecosystem components that are needed to work on the Hadoop.
Okay.
Okay. This will take again a while of 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So once this is done, uh, oh, I think we need to do one more configuration. We can we need to do the network settings, right? As discussed. And one more thing to remember is once it is running, you won't be able to change this network adapter. You got it? We have discussed this point.
So you have to power
We
it off first.
Yeah, we need to change the setting. So just remember that once it is running, so you cannot change the network settings. See this? I am in network and this adapter 2 is disabled. So in order to do that, we just do, right click on it and then close and then power off.
Hmm.
So there are again two ways to open up this settings tab. You just right click on it, click on start. Okay, this will open up again. And then there is one more settings here, right? So you
Right.
can do either of these. So right click settings and then go to the network tab, go to adapter 2 and then enable network adapter, select host only adapter. So this setting is needed in order to have the interaction between your host VM and guest VM. Host VM is nothing but on a Windows operating system, and the guest is nothing but the VM that is currently running. So we have done that settings part. Let's try to start it now. Just click on start. This will do a normal start by default. So this will take a while of couple of minutes or so. So let's wait. So Mama is almost done. So we'll wait for 1 minute, 1 more minute. Okay.
Sure, Vamsi, that's fine.
Yeah.
Vamsi, after the class, could you please forward me this video? I'll need it so I can
Sure,
reinstall
sure,
the
sure.
softwares.
Sure, Mama. So we'll be getting this video as well as the PPT that I'm covering in the class.
Okay,
Okay?
great. Thank you.
Yeah. So I would suggest to complete this installation part even when you when you join a job. So on your first day, you can pretty much go ahead and install all of these softwares. So that will give a good impression on you. So without taking anybody's help by referring this video or by referring this PPT, you can pretty much go ahead and just install all the required softwares on your laptop so that will give a great impression on your colleagues.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah. So this will be your initial screen once you do the reboot or restart of your Cloudera VM. Okay, welcome your Cloudera Quick Start VM. You can just close this off. Okay, and did you see this computer icon? So this is the one on which we will be running all our commands. It is called as terminals. So one way to open this terminal is you can just click on it, it will open up. Okay, just close it. There is another way to open, you just right click on it, click on open in terminal. So there are two ways to open this terminal. One is just clicking on it and the other one is right click on open in terminal. So this is how you set up your Cloudera Quick Start VM, Mohammed. And now there are two ways to power this off. Okay, I'll show you both the ways. You can just close this button. You can select power off, click on OK, and this will power off automatically. And I'll show you the other way.
Hmm.
Other way is you can just go to your virtual box, right click on it, click on close, and then click on power off. Okay, you should be seeing the state as powered off. Got
Okay,
it?
got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Any doubts till now, Mohammed, before moving on?
No, no, everything is clear.
Cool. So, we have done till here. We have seen how to download VirtualBox and how to do the installation of it. And we have seen how to download Cloudera Quick.vm, how to extract it and how to import it. And we've seen how to power it off. Let's move on to the next one, which is nothing but Linux emulator. So Linux emulator is nothing but it will give you a feel of as if that you are working in a Linux environment on your Windows operating system as well.
Hmm.
So the software that is needed is MTPUTTY. MTPUTTY. MT stands for multi-tabbed putty. So what does this mean? You would be in a position to open up multiple VMs. So this will be needed in order to connect your servers from your Windows operating system as well. So this is absolutely needed because this will be the one most of the time which will be working on. So this will give you a look and feel of your Linux boxes. And then once you install it, you can open multiple tabs, multiple servers in the same software, so that which will give you an option to connect with the multiple servers simultaneously. So let's see the downloading and installation part of this. You just need to go to Google, type MTPUTTY download. Click on this first link. Okay. Once you click on this first link, this will be the screen you'll be seeing. You just click on this download tab. Once you click on the download tab, you will be seeing this download MTPUTTY no installation. Once you click on this download MTPUTTY no installation, it's a very small file, 730 KB file. So it will be downloaded as shown in the slide. You just need to you can just double click on it. Okay, and this will be the initial screen that you'll be seeing. You just click on OK without changing anything, and then this will be your initial screen of MTPT. This is how it will be like this. So once you click on this computer icon, you would be in a position to open up multiple terminals as much as possible. So that's why it is called MT putty. MT stands for multi-tabbed putty. You can open multiple servers at a time. So this will be the software that we'll be using in order to connect to your softwares. Now let's try to see the hands-on port for this. Just go to Google. Okay, then type download MT putty. Click on this first link, multi-tabbed putty. Go to download tab. Okay, Once you click on the download tab, you just need to click on this second option of download MTPUTTY, no installation. This is a very small file of 732 KB. Click on save file. Okay, this is done. You can just double click on it. You just click on OK again here, and this will be your initial screen. So this will be the icon, which is nothing but a computer icon, which will be using to connect to your servers. Got it, Mohammed? Any doubts till now?
So everything is good.
Good, good, good. So we have seen the installation of VirtualBox. We have seen the installation of Cloudera Quick Start VM. We have seen the installation, download and installation of MTPUTTY as well. Now let's move on to the next one, which is a file editor. Okay, which is nothing but a Notepad++. This is a very most commonly used and very powerful file editor that is existing and currently being used by the industry. So this will be needed in order to edit any of the files, in order to any of your commands. So in order to debug any of the issues, in order to analyze your logs. So this is very much needed. So let's go ahead and see how to download Notepad++ and how to install Notepad++. Again, go to your Google browser and then click on download Notepad++. Click on this first link. Then in the next screen, you just click on Notepad++ installer 64-bit x86 x6 sorry x64. So once you click on it, you can see it downloaded as shown in the slide. You just double click on it, okay, and then this will be your first screen. You just click on next, okay, and then click on accept these terms and conditions by clicking on I agree, and then let this be the same, this default path, don't change it, okay. Click on next again, and then this will choose some of the components. Let it choose the default ones. So click on next again, and then try to create a desktop shortcut by enabling it. Then click on install. Once you click on install, then in the next screen you just see this part. Click on finish. This will be enabled by default. Let it run automatically. So this will be with downloading and installation of Notepad++. Let's try to see the hands-on part for this. You just go to Google, okay, type download Notepad++. Okay, click on the first link. Okay, then come down a bit. Then click on this Notepad++ installer 64-bit x64. Then click on save file. Then double click on it. Select your language as English. Then click on next and accept these terms and conditions by clicking on agree. Let this default path be the same. Don't change it. So just click on next, and it will choose some components by default. So let it be. Just click on next again. Create a desktop shortcut by enabling this. Then click on install. Okay, this will be enabled by default. Let it be. Click on finish button. So this will be your initial screen, Mohammed. So this is how it will look like. This
Yep.
is a very famous editor. So it will be used to change your commands, modify your commands, or in order to debug any issues, in order to debug your logs. This will be needed. So if you click on this button, it will open up a new page. This is how it will look like. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. So our next one is we have seen how to download, install Notepad++. Let's see the last one, which is nothing but secure file transfer tool. Okay, which is nothing but WinSCP. SCP stands for secure copy. Okay, this is another again very famous software that is needed in order to transfer the files between your Windows operating system and your remote machines or the servers. So this is needed in order to do the transfer of the file. So this will do it in a secure way. You just need to drag and drop it. So I'll show you when we start our actual classes. So this is again one of the famous software that is needed in order to work with work as Hadoop admin. So because this will make your life easy in order to move back and forth between your Windows operating system and your remote servers. This will do the file transfers in a secure way. So SCP stands for secure copy. Let's go ahead and see how to download WinSCP and how to install WinSCP on your system. Just go to Google, type download WinSCP, click on this first link. Okay. So once you click on this first link, you just click on this download WinSCP button. Then in the next screen, uh, just double click on it once it is downloaded, and then click on accept, which will accept your terms and conditions. And this is typical installation which is recommended. Just click on next again. This is again commander which is again recommended initial user setting. So just click on next, then click on install. This will go ahead and install WinSCP on your laptop. So finally you can just click on finish. Let's try to see the hands-on part for this. Go to Google again, type download WinSCP, click on this first link, and then come down a bit, click on download WinSCP. Then click on save file. This is done. You just right click, you can just double click on it, and then do accept the terms and conditions. Do a typical installation which is recommended. So click on next, and this is again commander, so which will be default. So let it be the same. Click on next again, and then ready to install. Click on install. Okay, this will go ahead and install WinSCP on your laptop. Just click no if it is showing up, and then click on next, and then this will be your last screen. You just click on finish. It will automatically launch WinSCP because you have enabled it. Let's see how it looks like initially. Click on finish. You can close this tab. This is how it looks like, Mohammed. So this will be your initial screen. Okay. The left hand part is your actual Windows machine, and the right hand part is your server to which you have connected. As of now, you haven't connected to any of the server, so it is showing like this. You just need to enter the IP address here, username to connect to a server, and then password to connect to a server, and then click on login. Then you can transfer the files between your server to your OS, and then your OS to your server, back and forth. And this will do the all file transfer in a secure way. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, you can just close this. Let's see. So now, Mohammed, we have seen how to download your virtualization software such as VirtualBox, how to install it again. We have seen how to download a virtual machine, which is Cloudera Quick.VM, and then we have downloaded, extracted it, and then imported it into a VirtualBox. Then we have downloaded Linux emulator. Emulator is nothing but that will give a feel of Linux, so that's why we needed this multi-tabbed putty, MTPUTTY, in order to connect your servers. That will give you a feature to connect your multiple servers at a time from your operating systems. Then this is the file editor, which is nothing but Notepad++. This is needed in order to edit any of the commands, modify any of the commands, and then in order to debug any of the logs, in order to explore the logs in case of any issue. So this Notepad++ is again needed. And then the last software that is needed is secure file transfer tool, which is nothing but WinSCP. SCP stands for secure file, secure copy. So this will give you a feature in order to move the transfer the files back and forth between your operating system on your servers in a kind of user-friendly way. So, any questions till now, Mohammed, before moving on?
No, everything's good.
Good, right? So, I've got an assignment for you for day one.
Okay.
This is a kind of very simple assignment for you. So, you just need to download and install all the softwares that were discussed in order to make your Hadoop environment ready. And I'll give a hint also for this. Just refer this PPT and the video. That should be good enough.
Right, right, right. That's what I was going to ask you if you could
Yeah,
also.
yeah, sure. Absolutely. So I'll be sharing the recording of this, and I'll be sharing the PPT as well. So you can perfectly go ahead and refer this PPT, and then you can refer this video simultaneously, and then you would be in a good position to make your environment ready. So then we can start with our first module, which will be Linux basics from tomorrow onwards. So in order to do that, so we need to have all this combined together on your laptop. So once that is done, then we can move on with the Linux part. Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So any questions, Mohammed, before we meet up tomorrow?
No, I think it's good. Obviously, I appreciate it. Appreciate your time.
Cool. Cool, cool. So I'll be sharing this recording and then I'll be sharing this PPT. So you can absolutely go ahead and refer a video on the PPT and then make your environment ready. So if you're facing any issues, so you can message me in my WhatsApp or you can mail me. You can get the email ID from NJIT Technologies. So you can mail me, okay, and then I'll absolutely open for you to help in case of any issues while setting up the environment.
Now,
Cool.
do you have my email address already?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Do you have my email address?
I don't have it. I'll take it if needed.
Well, where are you going to forward the PPT and the video then?
No, I'll take it from NJT Technologies. I think they have it. So yeah, so cool. I think I have got it. So I'm going to send it to you, Mohammed, on this mail ID.
Okay,
So if
perfect.
you okay, if you have any issues, let me give my mail ID as well. So
Yes.
you can send an email in case of any issues, such as
Okay.
setting up the environment. You can, in case of any issues, you can just send it with a screenshot so that that will be in a that will help me in debugging in a better way. Okay.
And how do I
Cool,
reach?
Mohammed. So any questions till now?
How do I reach you on WhatsApp? You mentioned WhatsApp.
Sure, sure, sure. You can just ping me on WhatsApp. This number.
Okay, got it. Perfect.
Got it?
Thank.
Yeah. Yeah, you can contact me on any of this, so I'll definitely help you out, Mohammed.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Mom. So pretty
Oh,
appreciate it.
okay. We'll meet you tomorrow again at the same time. Bye bye for now.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.